Hello, I'm Mimi Lichtenstein, and we have a bit of an impromptu adventures in luxury travel that we're doing right now. A show with my partner Lylie Moolman, who is over in South Africa at Dulini River Lodge. And we thought it would be fun just to have her walk around and show us a little bit about what the lodge looks like and tell us a little bit about her game drive yesterday and what she has planned for today.
Excellent. Thank you, Mimi. Hi, everyone, from a nice, wonderful, warm morning in South Africa. The temperatures are quite humid this morning. We've had a lot of rain over the last few days, so the temperatures are quite humid and warm this morning. But I'm sure you can hear in the background all the animals are starting to wake up. A lot of activity starting to happen. So it's really, really exciting. It's 5:30 in the morning here. So basically, the game drive starts at about 5:30, 6 o'clock, depending on what time you want to go out, but that's a general time. You get a wake-up call at 5, come through, have your coffee, see your game rangers, they pile you onto the vehicle, and off you go for your morning drive after your coffee and muffin. You then tend to come back about 2 to 3 hours later, more around the 3 hour mark, depending on what you've seen. You could stay out for longer depending on what you come across, and then of course you'll have your bush drinks as well. I mean bush coffee in the bush, and do a wonderful little find an area where you get off the vehicle and you have your coffee. And there's a lovely amarula liqueur here, which we have in South Africa, and you have your amarula coffee in the morning in the bush. So that's really, really stunning and really fun. I'll show you a little bit about the lodge. So I'm at the Dulini collection at the moment. I'm currently standing in Dulini River Lodge. Dulini collection has 3 different lodges. So they have Dulini River Lodge, which is where I'm at, Dulini Leadwood Lodge, and Dulini Moya. If we have the opportunity, I'd like to do another live where I can show you the other 2 lodges. But to start with, I'll just show you Dulini River Lodge, which is probably my favorite. I love the aesthetic of Dulini River Lodge. It's absolutely stunning. It's based in the Sabi Sands. So in regards to the game, it's the best area for game. We'll talk about the game drive shortly. But yeah, so absolutely fantastic when it comes to game. The lodge itself is a small lodge. It's boutique style. There's only 6 rooms or suites, and very spacious, beautiful sort of cream screed floors, lots of space, beautiful bars overlooking your balcony, which literally you can, from your bathtub, you can actually look over your balcony and look at the Ellies going past. And it really is a beautiful location. It's on the Sand River, which is in flow. I'm going to quickly scan around so you can just see where I'm standing here. Give me 1 second. I'm on the balcony now at the lodge, and this is the Sand River behind me, which is of we've had lots of rain, so it's really all happening out there. So let me show you a little bit about the main lodge itself. So as I said, it's got 6 rooms, and this is the main sort of lodge area. I'm on the main deck here, and I'm going to take you up to where you would walk into Dulini River Lodge, just to give you a proper feel. It's as I say, it's a small lodge, so you really do get the exclusivity here. You can do a buyout. Good morning. You can do a buyout here, which is fantastic for multi-generational families. And this is Jabu. I'd love to introduce you to Jabu.
Hello.
Jabu is our night porter here. And Jabu is in charge of getting everyone safely to their rooms at night. It's very important that someone walks you to your room at night because of the safety aspect. It's not a fenced area, so the smaller game can get in to the camp, such as leopards, etc. So it can be a very exciting walk back to your room at night. So Jabu is the man that keeps us all safe. So let me just show you here. This is the entrance to the lodge. Absolutely exquisite aesthetically. The nice white square floors or cream square floors. And I'm just going to show you through here to, there's a little sitting area here. And this is where you would do your main check-in when you arrive. So you would sit on these couches, you get welcomed, have your main check-in, then you go straight to your suites. And this is a lovely, as you can see, the views from the main lodge are absolutely exquisite.
Mm-hmm. And so, Lylie, have you
Just
seen
going to take you
animals?
through here, which is where you would have some of your dining experiences. As you can see, the views again while you're sitting having breakfast or
Stunning.
lunch. Those are your views out over the Sabi River.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
And then I'm just going to quickly show you the coffee station because that's important for this time of morning. This is where that's all set up, and everyone has their South African goodies here. We've got rusks on display, all sorts of little snacks and goodies ready for them on their game drive. So that is the main lodge here. As you can see, it's got beautiful basketware around at the back here, really stunning, beautifully designed. So I absolutely love, as I said, the lights sort of and bright feel that you get at Dulini River Lodge. The other lodges are also very small and very luxurious. You've got Leadwood Lodge, which is actually only 4 suites. So for a buy out there, it's really fantastic for a family. And then, of course, you've also got Dulini Moya, which has just been renovated and looks absolutely exquisite. That is more your colonial, out of Africa feel, what you would think is a very romantic out of Africa feel, which is Dulini Moya. I'd love to show you that if I do get a chance, because as I said, it's just been renovated and
Mm-hmm.
looks absolutely superb. Then, in
Mm-hmm.
regards to the game, Mimi, oh my goodness, there's been a lot of action in camp. Well, not in camp, but around camp. So there are lots of lion around at the moment. There's what we call the Ottawa Pride, and the Ottawa Pride is renowned in this area. They are territorial, so it's a big pride. There's quite a few babies as well, some cubs, which are about a year old. I was lucky enough to be here this time last year, and they were very well, they were very, very newborn, so they were probably actually about 3 months. So to see them grow up has been absolutely fantastic. They're all learning to hunt, and it's very cute to watch them. They've been around a lot here, so we've seen them yesterday. And there's what the exciting part is there's 2 males, male lions, which have come into the area, which are not part of the Ottawa tribe, the Ottawa Pride. And so they have come from another tribe called the Great Plains tribe. Why am I saying tribe? Sorry, pride. And what's happening is there's a bit of action between all of them because this is not their area. So apparently there was quite a lot of roaring going on last night, and there's quite a lot of activity out there. So we think something happened last night. We're going to go and have a squiz this morning. We've also seen lots of leopard. We've seen a leopard kill up in a tree, absolutely unbelievable. Lots of leopard in this area. It's known for its cats, so you're almost guaranteed to see leopards, I would say, in the Sabi Sand area.
Mm-hmm.
The ellies are all out as well. What's lovely about this time of year is the babies are all around. So you get to see the baby ellies, you're getting to see baby impala, you're getting to see all the cubs as well from the cats. So it's so exciting and so beautiful to see these little ones all around. We've had quite a few sightings of ellies. We've seen the big five, which is great. We've also seen a lot of hyena action yesterday with the hyena. They were stealing some of the kill from the leopard, so it was also a lot of action. So a really, really lovely few days here at Dulini River. Just a little bit about the owners, Sue and Ian Garrett. They've been in the bush for a very, very long time, and they have really put their mark on the Dulini collection. It's very much owner run, so their presence is here. They've got a house here as well as an area about an hour and a half away called White River, which is near to get to the area. So lovely hands-on approach, very family orientated. So you really do feel like part of the family when you stay here, which is really super. I'm just going to show you down here, if you can see it, that little tree down there. That's called a sausage tree, and they do beautiful sort of dining setups under that tree. At the moment, they've stopped it for a few months because the actual sausage, they look like sausages that hang down from the tree. they actually could land on your head, so and injure you. So they're not doing any of those at the moment. But yeah, that just gives you a quick overview of Dulini River. As I say, it's a quick hop, skip, and jump from Nelspruit Airport. Very easy to get here. We obviously at Giltage can arrange all the transfers, etc., and you get here in a very seamless sort of way, and then you can get straight onto your safari. Definitely recommend at least 4 days in the bush, nothing less. And what's lovely about it as well is because they've got 3 lodges that are close to each other, you can actually walk from one lodge to the other as part of your experience. So if you're wanting to stay in 2 different places and have 2 different experiences, you can do that within the Dulini collection, because each of the lodges are so differently decorated, they have a different outlook. So you could easily do 2 days and 2 days.
Mhm.
And yeah, I would definitely say 4 days in total in the bush is a good one for someone who's doing a sort of an introduction to the bush. Obviously, the more the better, but
Mhm.
if you can only do 4 days, I would recommend 4 days. So that, in a nutshell, is Dulini River. I'm sure, I don't know if you've got any questions.
Well, it looks stunning.
Or
Obviously,
you
the
on
sun.
mute, Mimi, sorry.
Oh, am I on mute? I don't. I think I'm off of mute. Can you hear me?
No, sorry, I can't hear you.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know why, because it is not on mute on my phone. Hold on. Um, hmm.
Not sure what's
Just
happening.
me neither. You keep going.
Okay, so I'll just carry on.
Yeah.
So, okay, perfect. So, yeah, I'm actually heading off today to go and see some other properties. And thank you, Jabu. Thank you. Jabu's telling me my coffee's now ready and nice and warm with my rusk. I'm going to go and see a few other properties while I'm in the area, which I'd love to check in with you on. And once I've done those, we'll have another little catch up. But definitely for value for money, for a wonderful intimate bush experience, I can highly, highly recommend the Dulini collection.
Well, it looks stunning. Can you hear me now or no? No, you can't. Okay. Clearly, we have something going on. So I don't know if anybody else can hear me, but Lylie, that was so lovely. Thank you so much for that introduction. Now I think you're frozen. I guess we should have prefaced this. Oh, there you are. Can you hear
There
me?
I am.
You can hear me? Awesome. You never really know what the Wi-Fi is going to
Oh,
be like when you're in the bush. Can you hear me okay?
no, I can't hear you now. Sorry, I'm not too sure.
I'll wrap it up. Um, so you never really know what the Wi-Fi is going to be like when you're in the bush, but it worked mostly. And so Lylie gave us the introduction today to this Dulini property, and we're going to try over the next couple of days to get an introduction to at least one, if not two, of the other Dulini properties, just to give you some insights into what it looks like to be in a safari lodge in South Africa, in the Sabi Sands. It's absolutely stunning, and I'm going to stay up late, and Lylie's going to wake up early, and hopefully we'll do this a couple more times. So thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Lylie.
Thank you, Mimi. Sorry, I can't hear you this last bit, but thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you for waking up early to be with us. And you and I will be in touch, and we'll have another day this weekend. Take care. Bye-bye. And the broadcast.